diamond in a very responsible, sustainable, and environmentally friendly way. His Excellency Dr. Mohamed Irfan Ali, President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, our Prime Minister, Mark Phillips, Cabinet colleagues, Chief of Staff, members of the Diplomatic Corps, President of ExxonMobil Guyana, Alistair Woodledge, and the team from ExxonMobil. Importantly, the two families, two local families, the Alfonso family, and of course, Nicholas Boyer. I noticed his father here, Mr. Eddie Boyer and family. And I was asked to also recognize those who are elegant and those who are elegantly dressed here this evening. So, good evening, everyone. Today marks a significant day in the history of our country. It marks a significant achievement in the development of the oil and gas sector in our country. Today we are in a facility that was once a mud flat. During the low tide and during the high tide, it was washed by the waves in the Atlantic Ocean. Today we are on this magnificent facility that was built based on bold decision making, based on vision, and based on trust. Trust in the leadership of our country, trust in the leadership of President Ali and his government. And those of you who are integrally involved in this particular project will know that the President himself was very involved in this project from the inception to completion. And that shows visionary, bold leadership. It shows partnership that Alice spoke of. It shows partnership between the government of Guyana and the private sector. It shows partnership between the government of Guyana and investors, both local and foreign investors. It shows partnership between the government and our main operator, ExxonMobil, and their co-veterans. It is a demonstration of the trust, of the confidence that you, the investors, have in our country, in our people, and the leadership of our country. It is a demonstration that today, Guyana can be recognized as the fastest growing economy in the world. It is a demonstration that Guyana being recognized as one of the best managed oil and gas sector among new producers in the world. So much so that we've been asked to chair the new producers worldwide group starting from February of this year. That is the amount of work and commitment that our government have shown and we have demonstrated. So the trust has been established, and today we have seen the confidence of investors rising as well too. Because as investors, your investment must be secure. But the only way it can be secure is if there is stability, if there is security on the investment, and if there is a supportive government in place to aid you along and to support you. And that is what the President Ali-led administration has done from day one. Andrew mentioned it, and the President from day one have said, we need to ensure that Guyanese benefit from the oil and gas sector. And in no way in the President's statement can it be interpreted that we don't want foreign investment in Guyana. We welcome foreign investment, but we also want Guyanese to play a part in the building out of our oil and gas sector. Today it is being recognized, or the growth in the oil and gas sector in Guyana is being recognized as being unprecedented. I don't think there's any country in the world that has moved from discovery in May of 2015 to forest oil in December of 2019 to producing over 600,000 barrels per day today. And we are well poised with the arrival of the new FPSO later this year to be very close, or maybe over 900,000 barrels per day. And we have already, with ExxonMobil Guyana, signed 2 other production licenses, the Waru and the Whiptail, which will take us way above the 1 million barrel mark per day. This has never been seen in any part of the world. Our success rate at discovery wells offshore, it has never been experienced anywhere in the world. In the high 80s, even onshore or offshore, and in Guyana is ultra deep. So there are so many achievements that today we can be here and celebrate. But what must we recognize too is the manner in which our government has built out the framework to manage the oil and gas sector. Because the only way that Guyanese and Guyanese businesses is going to truly benefit from the oil and gas sector is by ensuring that there are opportunities, ensuring that there is a proper framework in place, that the benefits derived will reach the ordinary Guyanese in every single community across the country. And this project here today is a demonstration of that. This project could have been easily sited on the other side of the river in Region 4. But through the President's vision and leadership and guidance, today we are on the other side of the river, in the region that is considered to be the fastest growing region in Guyana, both in population and economic development. This project, the Vreed-en-Hoop shore base, along with the gas energy project, the new Demerara Bridge, and the soon-to-be renovated and expanded Rico facility, WAR facility, will bring forward economic development to Region 3 and the people of Region 3. And that is the vision of President Ali's administration. It is taking development to every single region in our country so that people can benefit, regardless if it's Orbis, or Region 4, or Region 3, or Region 10, that you're all Guyanese and you have a right to benefit from the resources and the development taking place in the oil and gas sector. Guyana is one of the few countries in the world, especially among new producers, that we have taken the bold and brave step to have a local content legislation in place. There are many countries in the world who would have stopped at a local content policy. We took that brave step. Regardless, we took that brave step to ensure that we have a local content legislation. And again, in no way or in no form or in no manner was the local content legislation designed to keep foreign investors and investment away from Guyana. But it was designed to ensure that Guyanese and Guyanese businesses that we are celebrating here today benefit also from the development of the oil and gas sector. And that was a very bold decision by a small country that is now being recognized for what we are doing. A small country that today is the fastest growing economy in the world. And I'll tell you, in 2017, I was on a parliamentary trip to Bangladesh. And almost everyone I introduced myself to, that, oh, I'm from Guyana, the first thing they say, oh, you're from Africa. Because at that time, only 7 to 8 years ago, there were many in the world that didn't know there's a country like Guyana that exists here. Today, I can tell you, we are truly on the world map. And that every single one knows of Guyana. Every single one knows Guyana. And that is what visionary leadership has done for our country. Because of the local content legislation, today we are seeing over 15 1,500 local businesses being registered, and most of them are enjoying the opportunities from the oil and gas sector. Because of the local content legislation and because of our program to train Guyanese, today we are seeing almost 7,000 Guyanese directly employed in the oil and gas sector. And I don't think this is happening in any part of the world. It hasn't happened in any part of the world. So this facility here today, our second shore-based facility in Guyana, will truly ensure that we establish ourselves as a hub in this region. Again, this is part of the President's vision, to establish Guyana as an oil and gas hub in this part of the region, so that we can service other oil-producing countries nearby. We have seen through our policies, through our programs, and through our open door policy to investment and investors, many companies come in and establish their headquarters in Guyana. On my way here, I passed the yard of Technip FMC, and I can recall when that company moved their base to Guyana and said, this is our headquarters in the region. And so many others have done that. And again, that shows the confidence that they have in the leadership of the country, people of the country, and our policies and programs that are designed to facilitate and incentivize investment in our country from both foreign investors and our local private sector. But today, I wish to congratulate Nick and Andron, as they're fondly known to me and to us, two young men who would have answered the call, two young men who took the bold decision that they are going to be a part of the oil and gas sector, that they want to play a part in the development of their country. And I want to encourage the others, the many others who we have, to follow in the footsteps of Andron and Nicholas. And of course, I cannot only congratulate Andron and Nicholas without pointing out Mr. Alfonso and Mr. Boyer, the bedrock and the foundation of these two young men. I want to say to those two fathers, you have done a wonderful job. Once again, I want to congratulate and to wish you well. I know it will be a busy period with our new FPSO arriving. I know because of the number of drill ships that we still have offshore operating, that there will be a number of activities or increase in activities in the oil and gas sector as we move forward. Best wishes, congratulations, thank you very much.